Shout out my boy Cog Connected for this gameplay. Today we're going to do an in-depth discussion on the demo gameplay from Aliens Fireteam Elite, so roll the intro. He had a dream to play Aliens Fireteam. He collects themes. He's got high self-esteem. He's credible. He's unforgettable. He's commendable. He's MD Fashion Code or Collectibles. Okay? Cog Connected goes through a bit of the customization here. Looks pretty cool. We've got a lot of helmets. I honestly hope there's some pretty ridiculous helmets. That would be fire. Just like Killing Floor 2. I got the freshest fit in Killing Floor 2. He's adding the emotes here. Honestly, emotes are fun. Also useful too. The pointing is quite useful, but I would imagine it's more useful to just shoot than to point. But sometimes it's important. Okay, look at this, look at this. Notice when he held down the button for the pulse rifle, the recoil went just straight up. That's a good sign for the recoil, because it shows that you can just compensate for the recoil and get accurate shots. Also, I like how you can shoot in the menu, like where he just was in the dropship place. I like how you can shoot so you can test out your guns. That's a cool feature, and it's also a good feature in Back 4 Blood too. Alright, we're into the gameplay, and everybody's seen this mission, the first mission, many times. I find it interesting though, how quickly he runs through it. Like, look how quickly he's running through. This is the way a pro gamer finna run through this first level, right? Because we just want to get through it at the end of the day. We ain't really concerned with the ambience. I know a lot of boys, oh, I want it to be ambient, it gotta be ambient. This is an Aliens game. Yes, the film is ambient, and yes, that's amazing, but let's be real here, boys. This is an action game. Y'all can be ambient in the dropship zone. Y'all can be ambient in the menus. We're here to shoot some aliens, for real. And look at how quickly he runs to the first Xeno, right? He runs to the first Xeno and just pop. But I think you want to say that, oh, there's no ambience, there's no intro. Well, think about Left 4 Dead 2. There's even that, you know, at the beginning when they're going down the elevator on the first level in Left 4 Dead 2. There's some break there. There's some ambience there. So I ain't tripping on it. He seems to be running through pretty fast.
He should be right here.
Yeah, we've all seen this. And he's using the cover system here. Strangely enough, I think the cover system will not be useful when it comes to the Xenos. It'll be useful, obviously, when it comes to things with firepower, but it seems no use for him to be using the cover right now. It seems it makes him a little less mobile, that he has to snap in and out of cover. But as you can see, he knows the enemies spawn at the front, and then he knows enemies spawn at the back. And the enemies themselves seem to be pretty uniform. So it would be interesting to see if some of them more spawn on the roof, less spawn on the ground, and that changes from time to time. I heard it does, so that should be really interesting. He's running through here, and as we know, when he cuts the door, the quick time event happens, right? I've been looking at a lot of Back 4 Blood gameplay. I know a lot of y'all boy probably look at that too. And the Back 4 Blood seems to be so completely random that it makes this look like a single player game. Like, that isn't in the Left 4 Dead ilk. Which is an interesting thing. But then again, he was running there and then he heard the sound from the side, so he turned to the side. And also, I guess it's not in a open... This level's not an open world, right? This level is tight corridors, so we can't really expect in the same way with Back 4 Blood, which is pretty open, that the Zeds can come from just any side. In this case, they come in from pretty much the corridors that we know. Like, we know they're gonna come here. Because I know it just from seeing the gameplay. And shout out to Cog Connected one time for this gameplay here. Showing some smart gun gameplay, and then the pulse rifle seems fairly accurate. He's letting the bursters get really close here. Maybe a combat roll back would be necessary here. He equips the incendiary rounds, which I'm not sure if I showed at the beginning that he did equip that. So that's a consumable he's using. He's decided to use it here. Maybe not the smartest time, but then again, he could find some more consumables in this level. But he equipped him here just, I guess, to show off, because he is playing on casual. But you would want to use the consumables on the last holdout. That seems to be the move, just logically. So we finna see how that pans out real quick.
The exits are sealed by Honecker, probably. Release the locks. Anyway, I'm thinking we can track the doctor using station logs. There's a data line just starboard of your position.
And you can see he's just running to the next checkpoint. Running. Okay, he just used the ability to get the Xeno on his back, and that's where the third-person shooter element comes into fruition. It comes into as a gameplay feature, not only just an aesthetic and cosmetic feature, because it definitely is that, but it's allowing to see what's behind you so you can use that AoE. So we'll see how that plays around. He doesn't seem very mobile with the smart gun. It'd be interesting to see if he can roll with the smart gun. It would make sense that he couldn't roll when he's smart gun out shooting, because the smart gun is gravity balanced, right? Wouldn't make sense. So they're using the drone, but since they have no electric technician, they can't slow it. So what else can they do? By the way, in this downtime, or while you're watching this video, click read more below. There's 2 links, the Steam group, Lel on Earth, and also the Discord group. Join them if you are a pro survival shooter gamer. If you are not pro, just don't worry about what I'm saying, but pro gamers only in the Discord and Steam link below. In the Steam group, there's all the pro gamers that play this, so there's a lot of in-depth discussion going on, and also just a lot of memes too. So get on in there for real. The Patreon's down below to support Mo of this content and Mo of this intellectual insight. And the video's almost over. Shout out Cog Connected for the gameplay, and I'm gonna see y'all boys later.